Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Healing with Spirit, Thursday evenings from St. Bridget's Spiritual Church in Edmonton. Um, we just went live, that's awesome. So, just letting some people sign in here. Then away we go. Um, Tonight we're going to do one that's a favorite of many people called Train Ride to the Spirit World. And again, um, it's your choice when you go on this meditation and you get to the spirit world. You'll be going for a walk around, and so you can decide what you want to do. You can just go on a walk and just leave it up to spirit to see what happens, and have your own adventure that way. Or you can ask for healing. Totally up to you. So we'll just get ready now in a second. Okay. Okay. So if you just find yourself a nice comfortable spot to sit in, and just move yourself around, get yourself quite comfortable, and relax in your seat. And now close your eyes and take 3 long, deep breaths, breathing in and out with ease. Don't ever let it be strenuous on you. At your own pace, do this breathing. And remember that as you breathe in, you are always breathing in spirit, because spirit is life and spirit is breath, and this is the breath of life. And as you exhale, have the intention that you are releasing everything from your mind, body, and soul and spirit that doesn't serve you anymore. So it's a very positive way to do your breathing, and you can do this at any time, whether you're having a meditation or not, and have a quiet moment on your own. You can do the same thing. But just imagine you're surrounded by a beautiful white light. And this light is swirling all around you. Know that this is the light of spirit, and invite spirit to enter your body through the crown of your head. Imagine the top of your head opening up, just like a flower would to the sun, and this beautiful white light of spirit begins to pour in, and it moves down at the back of your face, filling in all the crevices around your brain, your skull, etc. It continues to move down the back of your face, and then down your throat and across into your shoulders. This beautiful light now moves down through your arms, all the way down now through your elbows, into your forearms, your wrists, onto each hand, and all the way down to the tips of each finger. The light now enters your torso, and as you breathe deeply, it moves through and it heals and invigorates all of your vital organs. The light now enters your lower back, moving into your hips, your pelvic area, down into your thighs, and continuing all the way down your legs through your knees, now down through your shins and calves, through the ankles and onto each foot, and all the way down to the tips of each toe. You are always surrounded by the light, and now you are filled with the light. And at this moment, I want you to imagine that you're walking into a train station. You find yourself on the platform, and there are some trains just sitting there, and you make your way all the way down to the far end, to the first train. The doors of the train are open, awaiting for your arrival. And so, you board the train and find yourself a seat. You sit down again and make yourself comfortable. Very shortly, the train is filled to capacity, and all the doors are being closed. The train begins to move out very slowly at first from the station, and you can hear the beat of the tracks, the rails of the train moving along. As it picks up speed, it begins to move out of the train station and heading out into the daylight. We're now leaving the city behind as the train picks up to full speed. We are now out into the country, and as you sit in your seat, you take a look out of the window to the right of you. We're passing a most beautiful big open green space, and just have a look in there as the train rushes by and see what is in that area, in the space. Can you see anything at all? Are there any animals or etc.? Take your time, look around and enjoy it as the beautiful sun is overhead. It's a gorgeous day. The train continues on its journey, and it begins to leave the green meadow behind. The train is now taking a very large turn to the right, and if you look out the window on the left hand side, you're passing a lovely big area which contains a body of water. Again, have a look in here, view the water and the surrounding area of the water, and see what you can observe in there, and just take mental note of it. Does it mean anything to you? The train continues now on its journey, and the body of water is left behind as the train rushes around another big corner. It approaches a tunnel, and as the train enters the tunnel, everything becomes darker. If you look straight ahead, there is a very, very small little point of light. You keep your eye on the light as it becomes bigger and bigger and brighter the closer the train comes to it. The train finally comes out the other end of the tunnel, and again it's a glorious, beautiful day with the lights so bright. The train pulls up to the station in the spirit world. When the train comes to a stop, the doors open and you make your way out to disembark. When you step out of the train, take notice of the ground. What are you standing on? What type of ground is there? If you look at yourself and see what type of clothing you're wearing. As you take a few steps forward, you have a look around, and there are many pathways right in front of you. Choose a pathway that appeals to you and go for a walk down here. I am now going to leave you here for about 15 minutes for you to enjoy the walk and whatever experiences you may have in the spirit world. It is now time to end your visit in the spirit world. And so, whatever has happened, if you've met someone or spirit, etc., it's time to say goodbye. Thank them for spending this time with you. And you turn around, begin to make your way back along your pathway towards the train station. As you come back up, the train is there waiting. You climb onto the platform, board the train, and find yourself a nice comfortable seat again. Very soon the train is fully loaded and the doors are closed. The train begins to take off again at a slow pace to make the return journey. Go immediately back into the tunnel, which is quite dark, but you can see a light way ahead of you, which the train is rushing towards. Very soon the train exits the tunnel back into the light, and you now pass the body of water, which is on your right hand side now. You can view it again. You might see something different. And as the train makes a big turn to the left, there is the beautiful meadow. And again, just gaze in there and see what you might find. And as the train begins to approach the station back on Earth, you begin to feel the weight of your body in your seat. And when you are ready, you may move your hands and legs. Take a lovely long deep breath, open your eyes, and find yourself in your seat once again in your room. I hope you enjoyed that. It's one of the favorites of most people, so I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you had a lovely experience there at the same time. And to most people who understand and know, this video will be posted on St. Bridget's. It's available anytime to listen and use it. So thank you for being with me tonight, and we're going to have an evening with Spirit on Friday, April the 30th, and it will be our resident mediums at St. Bridget's Spiritualist Church. Myself and Reverend Bobby Pino and Reverend Kim Taylor will be working next Friday night. It's a Zoom virtual evening with Spirit, and if you wish to join, just go on our website and look at the poster, and you can be given all the directions. We'd love to see you there to support our church and to enjoy messages from the spirit world. We have Sunday service this Sunday morning, of course, and I think it is Reverend Kim Taylor, and she always does a wonderful, wonderful service. So, in the meantime, thank you for joining me, and also be safe as you go through your week, and may your God always be with you. Good night, and thank you so very, very much for joining me.